Can you hear me? All right. So, anyways, so as we can see here, Luigi's already on his last stock, as I was previously saying. This is a very one-sided matchup on both sides. Now, normally the issue is that Luigi can outrun Incineroar and play around him, and Luigi is well known for zero to this. However, this Incineroar seems to be very smart, as he is able to play around the Luigi, and he misses a recovery, landing to his doom. What an impressive three-stock by Lee. Not legal. They just want to hear the music. I can't blame them. They have good music in this game. My personal favorite song is the X and Y Wild Battle theme song. But the song's not bad either.
Well, it looks like they're changing to Bowser and FD.
Really?
Why don't you tell me more about Bowser and FD against this matchup?
So I'm assuming with Bowser or FD, what the main goal of Bowser is to create as much space as possible with forward air, which is almost like a sword attack with how much range it has, as Bowser does outrange Incineroar and outrun him. However, Bowser, despite being the heaviest character in the game, is also prone to getting killed quite early after a couple revenges, specifically around the 90% range, due to Incineroar's high kill power when under revenge, which is his down B, which is unique to his own counter. While the damage may not be much on the initial counter, Incineroar's next move, I believe, will be multiplied by 3%. I mean three. I mean three times multiplied.
Do you think that staying Bowser or changing to Bowser against Incineroar is the correct move?
Uh, while while in normal circumstances, absolutely not, as Luigi can absolutely outplay and zero to death Incineroar. Maybe the issue is that he sees as of himself as Lee being a lot more crafty and not letting him get a grab. Therefore, him going Bowser would let him do a bit more outside of that. However, the issue comes in if, as in, they get edge guarded a lot harder too.
Sorry about that, everyone. I just wanted to check to make sure our live stream was up. So you got to hear us over and over again for a second there. So we're gonna see a Bowser versus Incineroar. Like you said, I'm gonna watch to see how those revenges play out in this match, and
Right.
we'll move forward.
Right.
Lee winning the first of the 3 round set.
Right. And as you can see here, the Bowser's really desperate for those forward airs. He may also try to go for a lot of up tilt juggles as well, as Incineroar may have trouble landing against such a disjoint.
The Incineroar just summon boxing ring ropes from the Nether, or what happened there? Can you
Okay,
explain that
so
to me?
what happened there was Incineroar used his famous side B, which if you did not know is a command grab. Now, what a command grab is, it's a very unique grab to a character where it functions as a grab, but it has unique properties to it. Incineroar,
What was that belly flop move right there? It looked like it sent Bowser flying.
I believe that was his down smash you're talking about. So, when you press down and A together, you have a chargeable, very powerful but slow attack that does a lot of damage. Incineroar's down smash is commonly used to read rolls, and he gets the sweet spot on the side B.
Sweet spot? Are they cooking? Are they making cookies with that their move?
No, no, they're not. They're not having massages either. The sweet spot is when when you time it right. There's sometimes a move will have a certain uh, place where it does more damage. For the most well-known example is Marth, where on the tip of his sword, his damage will actually be multiplied. Incineroar also has a plethora of moves with a good sweet spot as well, such as forward smash, which is known to be the strongest forward smash in the game when hit in the middle of the legs.
Ooh, devastating move by that Bowser there, taking out Incineroar, who was at a little bit above 100%,
Right, that
right?
that move is known to be a very strong kill move on platforms as well. Uh, we're gonna see a battle between two grapplers. It seems as if they both really like their side B command grabs, and the Incineroar almost kills him, but Bowser being the heaviest character in the game.
So it looks like every now and then the side B, the command grab you said, uh, doesn't quite hit. In fact, it looks like it can be fumbled. Can you explain that to me?
Right. So when the Incineroar main is either too slow, what ends up happening is that the Bowser would just collide with the Incineroar, causing him to take only 4% and no knockback, and the Incineroar to take a bit of damage as well.
Fascinating. What's this spinning around in a cyclone move?
Oh, Darkest Lariat. So Darkest Lariat is a move originally made in Pokemon. I believe it was actually intended to be in one of Incineroar's
Ooh,
special moves.
that that deadly throw again from Bowser.
Right. I wonder if we'll be able to see something known as a Bowser side, or when Bowser uses that throw off stage. Now, while it kills Bowser first, as Incineroar, you cannot recover against that.
Oof.
Oh, or it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It looks like that's game.
Right. Well, good looks from our first winner, Lee.
Lee wins with Bowser going down to Incineroar. A wonderful match. We don't have a crystal ball telling us exactly who's going to be next, but we think it's Alejandro Blondo versus our very own Jack Peacock. Uh, it's going to look like it's a Kazuya match versus a Bowser, a random, or a Donkey Kong.
He seems to prefer heavier characters, doesn't he?
He does seem to prefer heavier characters, but that random's an interesting choice because random means he could be any one of the. Is it 86?
I believe it's somewhere around that number.
I'm going to say into the crowd again. Is it 86? But I'm not going to get an answer. It appears to be any of the 86 characters in the roster, and I'm just saying that number, knowing that people will correct me if I'm wrong.
Right. Well, please be smug about it in the comment section. I can't wait to read it.
Me too. So we're gonna see probably Kazuya. We don't know. Jack may have been practicing all week trying to get a different character ready for this. I have seen him play Little Mac from time to time, but I believe that's only when he doesn't have any fear in his heart.
Sometimes he plays Ganondorf if you're really lucky to catch him.
It's like Haley's Comet. It passes once every 86 years.
Every time I see it, I start making a wish.
So what are the implications of a Bowser Donkey Kong versus Kazuya fight?
So the implications of this, normally Kazuya wins these matchups because one hit, and these guys, despite their weight, are toast. Kazuya's kill power is infamously strong, killing even the heaviest characters at around 80, and Kazuya has no problem getting you up there. As well as Kazuya's neutral being exceptionally good as well, being able to even zone the Donkey Kong with his laser as well.
So I know that Bowser has one move called Tough Guy, where most jab-based characters aren't able to actually stun him with these jabs as they're used to. Do you think that this will be a problem with Kazuya, or do you think that I'm overreacting?
I'm not entirely sure if the 10-hit combo that Kazuya normally does will be affected by Tough Guy. However, I do know that when damage racks up, Tough Guy's effect weakens. For example, 0% Bowser can just walk through most rapid jabs, while something like a 150% Bowser cannot.
Okay, so you're saying as long as Jack keeps this to high enough percentages, he should be fine.
Hopefully, yes, and as well as the fact that Tough Guy cannot toughen out Electric Fist Wind God, which is going to be the main kill confirm that the
Did
Kazuya.
you say Electric Fist Wind God?
Right.
I just wanted to make sure I got the name correct.
So the Electric Fist Wind God is a move in Tekken that when Kazuya does a little this, the enemy is put in a 3-second put in a 3-second stun and lets the Kazuya punish however he wants, normally with an up smash.
So right now they're currently going through their band stages for the actual game. We're trying to see how that works for them.
If I was Jack, I would try my hardest to get FD, as Kazuya excels with a flat stage.
Jack has most commonly won on small battlefield with a 75% win rate there. whereas his opponent appears to prefer regular Battlefield with a 50% win rate there. It's interesting to see how these players will work against their opponent's interests.
Right. Well, if I may, the reason why Bowser and Donkey Kong prefers something like Battlefield is because Donkey Kong has a little something called up throw up air, and that can kill extremely early on platforms. And if he's lucky, he can even like get out on the top platform, which can kill, I believe, some characters as early as 60.
That's a pretty fast kill. As we can see, the characters like Kazuya can get a kill at around 60 pretty easily. It can get you up to 60 damage pretty easily.
Right, right. Kazuya's main weakness comes from his disadvantage state, specifically when he's trying to land and when he's trying to recover.
Kazuya is not one for aerial combat, is what you're saying.
Right, like a certain other guy.
A little guy.
He's a little guy, but he got the fight in him.
He's got that dog in him, as they would say.
He's got that dog.
Uh,
Now, me personally, I play a different boxing character, but he doesn't believe it counts.
it's fine. King DDD is a Golden Gloves champion, so we'll allow it. Speaking of which, we're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be back in a second once the match is ready to start. We'll be right with you. Unless you think that they're ready to start right now. It looks like small battlefield might not be the case of what we're looking for.
You think King DDD's a George Foreman guy?
He definitely is. Are we out?
Really?
All right, and we're back, but we are currently experiencing some troubles with the program, and we're trying to figure out the best way in order to submit our results so we can actually tell people we win. I'm not here with Anthony anymore. He's currently playing a game, but I'm here with Aiden, who won his first set against a Terry. Why don't you tell us about the difficulties of a Terry v Zelda matchup?
Matchup is real bad. Terry has auto turn since he's a fighting game character, and Zelda doesn't. All of her moves are slower than Terry jab as well, so it's very difficult to try and punish a mix-up while he easily punishes mix-ups with jab. Zelda also loses stocks around 80% while she needs to get Terry to about 120, which 40% gap on stock difference is kinda difficult to deal with. The arena shut down.
All right, the arena shut down obviously because we were having some difficulty. We were unable to submit our first game, which was a Lee Portela win. And now we're going to see, like me and Anthony were talking about, Kazuya versus most likely Bowser.
Kazuya, Bowser. That's a weird matchup, because Kazuya can combo Bowser to 110, almost guaranteed. Yet,
It's a pretty high percentage.
Yet Bowser is very difficult to find that kill, because
He's the heaviest character in the game.
yeah, but Kazuya has the kill power to ignore that with electric up smash, electric up B, normally electric.
I believe
something.
it was Anthony who said it was the victorious fist of God or something.
No.
No?
It's called Electric Wind God Fist.
Yeah, that one. That's what he said. I'm just misrepresenting what he said.
Yeah, Electric Wind God Fist stuns the opponent, can lead to more combos. Kazuya deals a lot of damage because he's a super heavy, so he's slow, and they gave him increased damage because of that. But he has invincible dashes and Electric Wind God Fist, which also, I believe, has 8 frames of invincibility at the start.
It looks like we're actually not getting that
Wario.
Bowser matchup we were promised. It looks like it's going to be Wario versus Kazuya.
Electric still works on him.
You can tell from the look on Jack's face, he expected this.
Yes. Well, Wario does do a little better than Bowser because Wario has similar combo potential as Kazuya, as Nair can lead into up air chains or a forward air, which wouldn't really lead to much more. And there it is. The Nair dealing only 14, but if you can get up airs out of it, you can get around 40 to 50, which isn't as... It's just a lot less. So... Oh, and there we go. We have a down B. I forget the exact name of that move because Kazuya has too many of them.
Oh, and now he's getting eaten.
Wario bite into bike. The double B combo that I don't think is true whatsoever.
Crazy move there, which really closed the gap from almost a 40% difference to, looks like pretty evenly keeled now, 120 to 90. Oh, getting eaten again.
Bite with a massive hurt box, which, or not hurt box, hit box. Wow, it might actually, okay, no, not yet. Kazuya's weight does help him there. Okay.
A stunning, SD.
1-for-1 trade when it was not necessary at all. But I think this Wario is playing with the 8-minute format. Wario can actually play very slow because once that timer hits 6 minutes, his down B is fully charged, and Waft is a very scary move to deal with.
What do you mean his waft?
Waft is Wario down special. As the time progresses towards 2 minutes, it will get more knockback. Once it has full damage at 2 minutes, Wario will start flashing with like an off yellow. And once he gets that hit with Waft, he could potentially take stocks around 10. That move has ridiculous kill power and ridiculous knockback.
Looks like he's trying to play around the... Oof.
And there it was, that little flash. He now has Waft because when you bite, you charge Waft slightly. So each of those... And there goes Waft in one move and a miss. Wow.
Crazy move. Oh, looks like he's going to try and bite down again.
He does not live that even with bike.
An insane tactic going on here by this Wario.
A slightly confusing one at that.
But one that seems to be working for him just fine. It looks like he gets the kill percentage second.
Oh, and there it is. Both hits of Nair into up air. Kazuya now at 72, 57 after the combo.
No need to play with the bite, but still doing it. And that might be game.
I do not believe he has a jump. Unfortunate.
Kazuya goes down to a very cheesy Wario.
Yeah, that was odd. That was an odd game.
That feels like a very strong amount of...
Neutral special.
I was going to say strategy, but yes, neutral special.
I am saying neutral B.
Yeah.
We might be seeing Peacock swap to... I know he's secondaries Terry and Cloud. One of the two might be coming out here, as Terry would do slightly better with a higher speed stat. But Cloud might do better because he has a sword. Back air goes through bite. It can't hit him, but he would still have to properly space it.
Is there any form of zoning character he's plays that would be good against a character who's been camping the ledge as hard as this Wario?
I don't really believe Peacock has a zoner. Because Cloud would probably be the only zoner he has, as he has an aerial projectile, while Terry only has a grounded one.
It feels like Terry's going to be the choice he wants to go with, though.
But Terry's probably a better option because Terry has much easier combos to hit, while Cloud has to rely heavily on back air chains.
At moments like this, you just kind of have to trust the player to know who he's feeling better in that moment.
And we have Barney going to game 3 in his set.
With Bowser versus Joker.
That matchup is real bad.
So it's really impressive that Barney was able to get that second round, not give up after the first round, and really finish it up.
Bowser Joker is a difficult matchup.
They're not staying Waria. It looks like they're
swapping
changing
to Kazuya. Did he say you could pick any? Where did he?
Let's keep talking as if we don't hear what's going on in the room. Hi, I'm Matt Citrone here with Aiden Sprouty.
Yay.
So it appears to be said that they can switch to any stage they want, giving Jack the ability to pick. Do you think that this is maybe a little bit too confident of a choice from the...
I honestly, it's hard to tell because there is the confidence in him going into Kazuya saying, I'm willing to ditto you on your main, and then giving you full stage pick. But then again, it's not as confident as it would have been had he stayed Wario, because Wario has disadvantage stages, while if you're both Kazuya, you're not really going to have a stage where either of you have more disadvantage than the other.
Understood, but it looks like he's changing to Terry. How good is the Terry-Kazuya matchup?
Terry Kazuya is very iffy, because Kazuya's combo potential is much higher, while Terry does have the speed advantage. But if Peacock isn't careful, he could get hit with 2-3 chains, and he's at kill percent.
I'm always told that that's true about Kazuya, but I feel like if you're playing a fast character like Terry, you know what you're getting into, and you know what you're going to be fighting.
There it is, starting with a raw electric into Nair, getting 50% out of it. Down B for the tech chase, 72. But now Terry does have Go Meter, which could prevent Rage Drive. As Kazuya gains Rage Drive at 100%, Terry gains Go Meter also at 100%, but Go increases Terry's kill power until he loses the stock, while Kazuya's, it's a one and done.
Much like Little Mac's KO Punch. This just appears to be something that stays around for the rest of, maybe just this stock. We'll be right back. First stock going to the Kazuya.
Oh, and there it is. Oh, not opting for Rage Drive there. He could have... And there it is, up smash to get the punish and negating Rage Drive, because now Kazuya's reset to 0%. Wow, just Wind Godfit. He seems to be punishing Peacock's rolling a lot with that down special. I don't remember the exact name. Kazuya has so many moves that it's hard to keep track of all the names. Down throw, up air, up smash, trying to mix up the up B with an up smash, getting the extra 7% out of it.
Oof.
Dash attack to 53. But now the Kazi is trying to just hit an electric into a kill confirm as he does not want to deal with go. Oh, and there it is. That should be the stock. Oh, never mind. Wow, good DI from Peacock there. He lives right.
Oof. A good.
Oh, but re-grabbing the ledge, unfortunate, as Kazuya down air will hit it.
And then we're going to see...
Down tilt into rising tackle. I'm honestly surprised. Burn Knuckle might have taken stock there. And it is proven Burn Knuckle will take stock there.
As you see, Burn Knuckle does take stock there.
Even 0-0 on last stock. Down throw, up air, up B. There it is, 42. A nice little chain that Terry can easily guarantee on almost any character in the game. Burn Knuckle getting him to 58. Peacock does still have to be careful, though.
At what point does Burn Knuckle become lethal?
On Kazuya, I would say around, with bad DI, around 90. With good DI, around 110.
So we're seeing an 82 to 57, just a huge monumental shift in the percentage for that Terry. This Terry just needs to keep playing.
Whoa, lagging.
A quick lag spike. This Terry just needs to keep playing the calm
123.
game.
If Peacock can get it down to... Oh, he wasted his jump with the forward air. I saw the jump cancel animation with forward air. He was trying to mix him up. But then he realized he was too far out and couldn't make it back.
An amazing match from Terry with that comeback on that second of 3 matches. Do you think it would have probably turned out better if he had stayed Wario?
It's hard to tell. I feel like Peacock would have been able to take care of the Wario with Terry, as landing Nair is a great option against Wario's Bite, because Peacock could go behind him and land on top of him, where Bite only hits directly in front.
I think the interesting there was you really saw Jack come alive in the second match there. I feel like in the first match he was not feeling his combos quite as well, but I feel like he really, really started coming alive near the end of that match. On that final stock, you could really see...
Yeah, he was playing more patient, playing around Kazuya's big hitboxes and punishing him for the end lag that Kazuya does have. Kazuya's end lag just normally not being punished because all of his moves combo into each other.
Fascinating match. We're going to try and see if we can submit again. It doesn't look like it, but, you know, you always got to try just in case.
Maybe you can. Maybe we're just waiting on him. Maybe he has to press the button, too.
So, we
fun.
believe Jack is going to stay Terry.
Terry Bogard into Doc.
Doc Mario.
Strange swap, as Doc is considered to be bottom 3 in the game. When Mario's on the table, it's very... especially going to Battlefield. When Mario's on the table, I do not understand why the Doc pick would come out.
Maybe it's because he believes that the Wario luck will rub off on Mario.
But then why not play Mario where you have your up air chains, instead picking Doc where you sacrifice combo potential for kill power?
Oof. Up to 41 against Doctor right now. Using those...
as well as sacrificing your entire recovery, now that I'm thinking of it.
Using those pills to try and zone the Terry. Maybe not a good choice, but it is the choice he went with. Oof. Then again, Terry up to 52 now.
99 on Doc. Oh, down tilt. Rising tackle, I don't think takes it. Battlefield's blast zone isn't super high, but Doc does have enough weight. Doc back throw being, I believe, the 3rd strongest in the game, though. You do have to be careful of it. And Barney winning his set, too, against Joker 2-1.
That would be the Wilson
Oh, he
Puppies.
swapped a Brawler instead. Wow, Bowser beating Brawler. That's even more difficult than Joker, in my opinion.
All right, we have a Go-empowered Terry Bogart. Oof. Dying to the tornado.
Doc down special. It is a very good move. Very high knockback. F-tilt dealing 13. Now, see, there's the difference between Dr. Mario and Mario. While Doc has incredible damage, he can't really combo into his other moves.
So ladder kicking is not an option with...
Yes, he cannot up air chain up the platforms like Mario can, but he does have the potential for that forward air to deal 20 and take stocks early.
So a little bit of a disparity here. Terry just getting the first stock. With Terry at 106 in his second stock. Fighting a Mario fresh at 13.
Oh, but the read with up B, that is one of the difference as well. Mario would have the multi-hit up B that would deal more damage, but Doc has the up B that will deal way more knockback. Almost falling there as Doc's recovery is rather bad. What?
Looks like a DC just occurred.
It looks like all of our stuff lost connection. It looks like the internet might have gone down.
We'll check with our live stream to see that it's still live.
Weird. Yeah, you lost connection on your laptop.
That doesn't matter. I'm not connected to that. So
Oh,
it
wait,
looks
but-
like all of our things went down. We're going to go take a quick look at all of that, and we'll get back to you real quick. All right, well, we're back. It looks
Hello.
like all of our games went down simultaneously. It's what happens when you're playing games remotely. Sometimes the internet just doesn't comply with you. So we're going to go back. Terry versus Dr. Mario, starting with the third stock.
I believe they said they're resetting the entire game rather than just going down to their last stocks.
Well, isn't that fascinating? So we get to watch this game all over again. Let's see Terry Bogard go against Dr. Mario.
Doc starting off with pill pressure. As he hits one of those pills, he gets, I believe, 2 hits off of it, dealing around 50. While Terry has to work to get through them, as the pills do have an awkward bouncing angle covering a decent amount of the air.
Looks like Terry's having some trouble here. Already at go.
Oh, no jump. Must have gotten knocked out somewhere within that little chain that the Dr. Mario had. Jab, jab, power dunk. There it is. Doc up to 42. late hit dash attack dealing 13 is crazy to think about. You miss the initial hit of the move, and you still get 13% because they got hit by it.
Coming out of the ledge with a grab, trying to do that back throw.
Crack shoot above him. Now, on the top platform, Terry might have the advantage as he could hit those down tilts into rising tackle and get an early stock. Down tilt, jab, jab, power dunk. There it is. That little additional damage from the down tilts. Trying to power wave him away.
Not looking great with the third stock Mario versus the second stock Terry at 100%.
But a raw forward smash in neutral will take that stock. Now, Terry, you can never rule him out, as he does deal a lot of damage very quickly. But down throw up B, one of Doc's very few combos. Being a confirm into most stocks at decent percents. But Peacock knowing which way to DI it, surviving around 120.
Ooh.
Oh, unfortunate.
An unfortunate misinput leading to him falling off the stage.
Unfortunate misinput. That I don't even think it was a misinput. I think it's just the fact that Power Dunk struggles to connect with ledge. Because it sends you far enough down where hitting the ledge, it just doesn't work at some point. Here it is, back air, 57. Burn Knuckle getting him up to 85. See, even with that unfortunate play, Peacock keeping a level head, staying in it. Oh, turnaround back air. That pill hit, that might have actually been the game right there, but Peacock shielding the pill first.
Peacock seeming to be playing very carefully now in the final stock.
Forward air, Terry's effective sword. Rising tackle, not yet taking stock, but one more might. Up smash definitely will. Last stock, Terry with go. He has the potential to deal all that damage right back. But Doc looking for those confirms into up B. He wants this game over. He doesn't want to take any chances. Trying to read a roll with that up smash. Doc keeping an impressive amount of pressure on. Down throw. DIing away to avoid the up air. Yet again, trying to... Wow, backwards hit from up air, almost taking stock.
176 Terry. This is an impressive move by Jack, who is just holding on by his fingernails.
Now, Peacock does have the slight advantage of he has max... Oh, and there's the back throw that's going to take it.
A beautiful match from both players there, but an unfortunate loss for Jack.
Okay, I am now joined by Barney, one of the players on Team 3, I believe the Wilson Puppies being the name, who won his set against two incredibly bad matchups. So, you want to talk about the pure joy that you felt after winning 2-1 against Joker Brawler?
I cheesed the fight a little bit. I didn't play too well throughout the matchup. The first match, I had difficulties due to me not selecting my rule set properly. Which it was a close game at that. And then the second game, I was finally able to get my rule set, and I felt a lot more comfortable being able to beat his Joker. And I guess he felt more nervous by losing with
It's
Joker.
working.
So he then switched into a me Brawler, which I had practiced a few times with Browdy here. And I learned some of the movesets, so in order to...
Did he have the moveset?
Yeah, he had some of the moveset. One major thing I struggled with was he was spacing his... What was that?
The shot put?
Pretty
Yeah.
well, where he throws basically a heavy ball, and it's a projectile that tries to keep me off the stage.
As well as it
And-
has a hitbox until it disappears.
Yeah,
So that thing is
it's-
just pressure.
It keeps on you pretty well, but getting to the end of the match, I SD'd. Basically, I didn't get back to stage. I didn't mash hard enough with my character to get back on the stage, and it then led to me being down pretty far, but I was at a pretty high percentage, able to get killed, and I just happened to scare him off, and he managed to go too far off the stage, and
Scaring him into an SD.
basically scared him into an SD.
That is the downside of Brawler with his rather bad recovery, all things considered. It's a good option for kill confirms, but
Yeah.
pretty bad for making it back to the ledge. Was it the uppercut?
Yeah.
The rising punches? Wow, did he have the exact moveset or was...
He had the exact move.
I called it from the start.
Actually, I think he had.
Or
he
was
had
the down was
he
the
had the-
down B different?
I think he had a different down B.
Because I had the flip kick. Did he have counter? Because that's normally what they run instead.
Well, no, it may not have been down B. He had like the flame kick.
Oh, his side special was
Yeah.
different. I didn't really use suplex is the best of the three as it's a command grab, but burning kick is mainly there to help with recovery.
Yeah.
So you either have flip kick or burning kick. I was surprised they had both.
Yeah.
Man, they wanted to recover and still couldn't.
Yep. Well, he died to a vertical recovery difficulty.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
So vertical recovery being Brawler's weakness, unless you have soaring axe kick, which isn't really a good option, all things considered. Brawler being one of the Mii's has the Brawler being one of the Mii's, he has the ability to have any of his specials be one of three options. So it is rather confusing because you have to figure out their moveset. Because before a match starts, they have to send what the moveset is in number form.
Which we did not do.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Honestly,
Yeah, you're supposed to send.
there would be numbers, and I would have no idea what the numbers
That's
mean.
exactly what I was
So
getting to.
It would,
where
it would only confuse me more.
where they would send the four numbers of their specials, but then you're just thinking, wow, what do those mean?
Unless you're an avid Brawl player, you probably won't know anything of what that
I
means.
play this game a lot, and I still have no idea what the order is for half of that. All I remember is shot put is 1, and that's it.
Yeah, well, me Brawler coming out there without a shot put would be a truly confusing.
As the other move that he would be using would be equivalent to Falcon Punch. So yeah, slightly confusing, because nobody uses Mach Punch, as that move is terrible. He would throw his rapid punches and miss you, and then you get to hit him because it has 24 frames of end lag. That move is terrible. There's just no argument you can make for Mach Punch, while Flaming Kick does have armor, like Warlock Punch, is just as fast as Falcon Punch, but is still bad.
Yeah, honestly, it's a move that you only use when you're trying to make probably the worst character in the game and just have fun with friends.
Exactly. That's why my brawler has it.
Your favorite Brawler.
My favorite brawler.
Now we're gonna start getting back into the match here. It looks like.
To Yoshi's story, we have Ian, also known as Waffo, also known as Tifo, also known as, I forget your tag now,
Chief fan.
Juno. Lots of O's. He likes O's. No.
We do not support the Chiefs here. We are a pro Eagles team.
You louder. So, going into it, Bowser, Wii Fit being the matchup, I think. Trying to find it here. That's the wrong set. It's this one. It's not loading, but it is this one.
Another
Wii Fit.
Bowser player on our team, which is way above the skill level of me due to him playing
Him having a little more time on the
little
game
more
than you.
experience and being on team 2. So we should see a more exciting Bowser gameplay.
Wow,
having-
this is not loading.
Having some difficulties with the actual.
Trying to figure out
website for
stage
Play
right now
Versus.
while we're loading in.
We're actually going to be playing on PS2.
Gotta love it. Most neutral stage in the entire game. 2 platforms evenly spaced, but Bowser Wii Fit, difficult matchup. Wii Fit, neutral air combos, side B projectile, neutral B projectile. Wii Fit has a lot that she can do against Bowser. Getting into the game right here.
This game's going to come down to right now if Bowser can get in and just keep that pressure on that Wii Fit.
But once Bowser is able to get in, he can get forward air chains, as Wii Fit does have a strange weight stat and is a fast faller. Fast falling, making it very easy, actually, to get
Yeah, it looks like we're having some difficulties with the controls right now. It seems another browser player has struggling to get his controls for the second time today.
Now, even with the control mix-up, it seems that Ian is capable of holding on to this game.
This Wii Fit's gonna
But
try
Wii
to
Fit now
keep
at
distance.
the ledge, where she is the strongest, saluting the sun as she does.
Now, what we don't want to see here is this Wii Fit knowing the ledge tech, which would be
Where you
very...
hang from the Oh, and that's
Oh.
a shield break pushing her
Yeah,
off.
look, they're gonna be
Wow,
in a very early
even
kill
with
there.
incorrect controls, able to take a commanding lead, only at 54, which normally would be a scary percent for most characters, not for Bowser, especially against Wii Fit, whose kill power is there, but not good enough.
Yeah,
Oh,
Bowser,
going for the down air. She wants that stock back. She's really disliking it.
Bowser's gonna get that early percentage and just keep straying further and further away from that equal game.
Wow, going for an F smash, trying to take another stock early. Side special up to 71. Wow, and there's an
Man.
SD.
Wii Fit went way too low there and couldn't recover high enough.
Wii Fit going down to one stock. Up throw fair. Up throw fair. 28, 39, 52. Gotta love all the forward throws from Bowser. Forward throw back from the Wii Fit. She can't do the same stuff Bowser can, though.
This Wii Fit's gonna seem to be basically losing momentum here since they just can't keep that space between that Bowser.
Wow, it seems like she... I could tell Ian was holding straight out. He wanted to take that Wii Fit down with him. Oh, down B tech to grab the ledge there as he's trying to get... Wii Fit struggling to get through the platform there as well. It may have looked like a teabag, but it definitely was not on purpose.
This Wii Fit looks to be panicking a little here, not being able to just run away from the Bowser and create that space that Wii Fit
Oh.
needs.
Ian trying to get a down air there, but the soccer ball negating it before it can even get out.
And Bowser's still not dying at 157.
Deep breathe. Now Wii Fit is faster, a faster faller, and has way more knockback. Wow, I'm confused. Already has deep breathe active and tries to get another one. I guess she wanted to heal that 1.8%. But I don't believe it would impact the effect of a Bowser back air, forward air, up air, all of his moves at this point, basically.
Now, all Bowser's going to have to get here is basically any attack. Most attacks will kill from Bowser. Side
Wii Fit
B,
is zoning
smack
back out, though. The soccer ball, the entire time it's out, it will be a hitbox. Wow, jab 3, which grounds into a forward smash.
So Wii Fit seems to be getting a lot of momentum, I guess, keeping that space again.
Wii Fit zoning properly as you're supposed to when you play this character. Oh, and there it is, a good read with Sun Salutation.
Bowser is looking to make the Wii Fit come a little closer, but now he's going to get her off stage. It's a dangerous situation for the Wii Fit.
Ian playing smart, using his invincibility frames to get back in, and Wii Fit trying to run right away. But Bowser does have the benefit of he is rather quick for a heavyweight. Up tilts, those might take stock, honestly. With good DI, I don't believe they would, but you can never tell.
Oh, that's game
That
right there.
definitely will, that down B. Wow, even with incorrect control scheme, Ian able to take that game pretty confidently.
Yeah, just throughout the game, first stock, Ian was looking very confident and just creating a huge lead between him and the Wii Fit. We're going to take a short intermission here so Ian can get his controls right and
Fixing the
hopefully-
rest of his control scheme as he was playing on, I believe, Peacock's controls, which are just default, and they have stick jump. I know Ian does not prefer to play on stick jump. Now we're just waiting on the stage, but wow, the page went white.
And as a Bowser player myself, stick jump is a major flaw for Bowser, just due to the fact that he has to be able to up at a shield, which basically, if an opponent comes up and hits you while you're shielding, you can just pop that move and you get a free around 20%. Or
Something like that.
it's a good, very good move just to get a ton of percent early on. But if you have stick jump, when you try to hold up to input the up B, it'll just make you jump right away and it'll just put you into the air, which is a very easy move to punish.
If you're not used to it, you'll get popped in the air. But people that are used to stick jump, like myself, I am a stick jump player. I am weird like that. I am capable of doing it only because I know how far you can hold up before the jump will be inputted.
It also requires you to use your brain a lot more, which is something us Bowser players do not like doing.
You know, you've got a pretty good point there with the fact that Ian was going for F smashes everywhere, trying to get another stock quick. I believe, though, he plays normally with tilt stick, so I believe he was trying to get forward tilts instead of forward smashes, where it would have been a much better option as it's a faster move. and it's much safer with very low end lag.
And it has lots of mobility when you dash and just cancel the dash and swing.
Dash, cancel, F tilt, one of the funniest moves I think I've ever seen, as you see Bowser sprinting at you, sliding with his fist out. Going back to PS2 for game 2.
And to see Wii Fit taking immediate
Straight
space
to the
barrier.
ledge. She wants her space. She's hitting the nairs. Up tilt. Oh, wow. Dropping down, then doing a nair.
Wii Fit seems to be a lot more aggressive in the air right now.
Wow. Side B cancels. Actually, an option that not many Wii Fits use. With how good of an option it is, the only real downside of it is the fact that when you do the side B cancel, it puts you into special fall. So you must hit the ground before you can act again. Wow, missing the deep breathe. That's unfortunate for them, as now they're off stage without that boost. Landing hit of up smash. That move is... It's there.
A lot of Bowser's moves have multi-hits, and opponents aren't always ready. Shield just
Side
hits you right
special.
after you drop it.
Ooh, not able to land on the platform, not able to get that little bit of extra height that might have been able to take it. Regrab on the ledge if the Wii Fit chooses to go back. She doesn't. An aggressive down air right there trying to get in.
And they seem to be pretty even in percent, but for Bowser, that is no common game. Bowser just lives through all of these attacks and just won't ever get sent as far as this Wii Fit will.
It seems that Ian is truly enjoying the down B. Wow, and there it is right there. An accidental side B cancel to lose a stock, as you can't act once it hits.
Yeah, just really sad for this Wii Fit, SDing a few times in this set.
But still not out of it. 166 on Bowser is the percent where most of Wii Fit's kill confirms will start activating.
But if Ian can just keep getting damage here and basically make that gap that much larger, you guess.
Oh, there it is. Back air
Bowser
almost
lives.
taking stock. Now with deep breathing, back air will. I believe that was F tilt that took that one. F tilt, very fast move. Equivalent damage, or equivalent knockback to the forward smash, which is kind of crazy to think about with how fast it is and the fact that it has a backwards hitbox.
Yeah.
Forward air, down tilt. See, there it is again. Oh, they reacted that time. They saw Bowser use down B as it would have broken a shield, even if it was full, and they reacted running away from it, as Wii Fit's roll speed is too slow to avoid it, while Wii Fit's sprint speed is fast enough.
This Wii Fit just, I think they just have to keep creating space. Just, they did so well in their last stock of the last match, and they just have to keep trying to do what that is, but they're just not able to escape that Bowser pressure.
Bowser, large hitboxes, large hurtbox on himself. And a read on that F smash, but Bowser's roll doesn't go nearly as far as other characters. This Wii Fit, once this stock, is very scared of Bowser getting to that high percent where Rage will be active. Going for another F forward smash, taking stock at 112. That may seem like a decent percentage, but against playing as Bowser, that's pretty low.
And
Flame
right
breath,
here,
though.
they're gonna
There's the damage up to 50. Oh, but there it is. The Nair chains. You got to be careful of those. Already to 44, only hitting 2 of them.
It's a very dangerous position for the Wii Fit off stage against this Bowser.
Deep breathe. Didn't activate as he started another deep breathe, which canceled it. I now understand. It took me a second because I don't know much about this kid. Oh, trying to get a 2-frame with that.
Ooh, nice back air. That's going to take the game. Very early kill from Bowser, but it's a very strong move, as back air is a pretty slow move, but if it hits, it's going to hurt.
Can't say I was ready for fast fall back air. I would have been hit by that too, I'll be honest.
Pretty good mix up from ledge right there.
As Ian was landing from ledge most of the time with down Bs or down airs. That back air, he wasn't expecting it, as he did an air dodge to avoid the quicker landing options, and Ian was able to just fast fall back air him instead. A good performance from Bulldog Blitz, winning their set. 2 players, 2-1, with Lee and Ian both taking their set, and Peacock unfortunately losing, but taking it to game 3 with a confident showing against characters that I know that matchup is rather difficult, because Wario and Doc, you don't see them super often. So if you don't know the matchup, it's a hard matchup to play. But clearly Peacock knows the Kazuya matchup, as he mains that character, his Terry is able to deal with it.
So now we have 2 wins for the team?
Bone Breaking Bulldogs did win today. All 3 teams, it looks like, have won today, as the Wilson Puppies are on their 3rd set. I believe Wilson Puppies are currently playing their 3rd set with a 1-1 record against, as Bone Breaking Bulldogs and Wilson Puppies are playing 2 teams from the same school. Which, what are the odds of that?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And
So
right now, we're gonna be wrapping up the stream and just
thank you all for coming out to see the Wilson Bulldog Blitz play against the BAC Attack. As we will be wrapping it up here, we hope to see you guys next week when we show our next showing for Play Versus.